guys. I'm Abimbola and I'm here with...
Fluid.
Okay,
Or you want my
Fluid.
government name?
Oh, yes, I think that will be good.
Adeosun, popularly known as Fluid.
Okay, it's nice to meet you, Fluid.
Nice to meet you too. You're looking good.
Thank you. I do like the captain going
It's
on.
branding.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
So, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yes.
I'm an artist, so I sing. Not visual artist, I sing.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Okay. So, when did you start making music?
When did I start making music? Okay, I can categorize that into like two places. I started making or recording music, I think 2021.
All right.
But I've always been singing or rapping since I was young. My brother used to have some songs, so if he has his, I would have mine too. And also, I used to rap when I was in secondary school
Okay.
till university and all that. Yeah, but I started recording 2021.
That's a whole lot of talent there. That's really good. That's really good.
Thank you.
So, what prompted you to start recording music and start?
Okay. The first time I was supposed to start recording was when I was in part 2. I think that would be like 2014 or 2015.
Okay.
So it was supposed to be with it was my classmate too, and he's an artist. I started recording. So he had his part, I had my part. Then when we went out done, okay, let's go and record it. So he said 5K, and then I don't get 5K. So I was like, 5K to record. My monthly allowance, I doubt if it reached 5K then. So I was not able to record then. So I think 2020, late 2020, I went to visit my friend.
Okay.
So he just looked at me and he just shook his head. I was like, waiting this up. Talk, say, I remember that time when we stay Okoko, when we small, say, Bella, they always sing, we always laugh and say, this guy, he just they sing rubbish. Say, he said when we were in school, when he like met me and I was rapping, I was like, this guy is good though. This guy would like pop. And he said since then, I've done nothing. And like no recording, nothing at all. I did not take it serious. And see Bella is like popping. I think Bella he had a remix of Vision 2020 with Olamide and started popping. So that gave me like a hint, like if I don't start recording, this talent would die, because I remember a lot of things I could do when I was younger and I can't do them well again. So I just borrowed money from someone, told my friend, took me to a producer. So that was like what sparked me to finally record the story my friend told me.
Okay, yeah. So you'd say you drew an inspiration from what happened then, right?
Yeah, so every time I used to look at Bella, I say, okay, if this guy could get better with his craft by always singing and practicing, despite being laughed at by his friend.
Yeah.
So I was like, this, even if I no blow, I must start recording.
I think that's just part of the journey. I mean,
yeah, that was part of the beginning.
You probably need some of those gests to make you get better at what you do.
True.
I can understand that. Thank you very much for your answer. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering, have you ever sampled the song?
Yes, I sampled the song, I think last year. I don't know if you know this Tunde Ednut song. I'm catching cold. No. I'm catching cold. Yeah.
Okay.
Tunde Ednut featuring Dr. Seed, I think. So I sampled it, but I could not promote it for a simple reason.
What was the reason?
Around that time, I watched an episode of What Does the Law Say by Timmy. So it was about copyright and all that. Okay. So I saw that it could be a whole lot of problem if you sample a song and you don't go through the right process. Although I reached out to Tunde Ednut and Dr. C, but I got no response. So I released it, but I could not promote it because there was no go ahead. And I don't get money, even though they call him the kingmaker, like Tunde Ednut.
Yeah.
What if he doesn't want that or whatever?
I understand that.
So that was why I could not promote it. But yes, that's the only song I've sampled since then. I didn't sample any song.
So in the music industry, I want to believe there are challenges that artists would face. So as a fast rising artist, would you say you face any challenges? We'd like to know.
See, challenges. I would say, I can't begin to count. You know, challenges that big artists face, I don't know. because me, I still they come up. But challenges as an upcoming artist. For example, now I think almost every profession or whatever, as you're upcoming, you could earn money. But most times, as an upcoming artist, you no go earn any money. Instead, influencers won't collect money to perform. Eh? They will say you should pay to perform or buy 10 tickets to perform. And guess what? When they might not even
Allow
you
you
might
to
not even see
perform.
a slot to perform that part.
Oh,
There are so many things that have happened that could just deter me from like continuing. But okay, there's one scenario, the latest one I could remember that got me so disappointed was shout out to DJ Big because he has a platform that I used for upcoming artists or people that are underground or something. It's undiscovered. So I saw a fellow artist that I met somewhere was on that platform. He was on. So I told him, how far I go one day on this thing too. So he gave me the lowdown how to submit and apply, which I did.
yeah.
So I traveled down on the particular because it was on a Tuesday. So I traveled down from IB Ibadan to Lagos.
Okay.
So getting there, I had to wait for like I think 5 hours first because I got there early. Not only me. So it started with a lot of upcoming artists. So I think I did not submit my song the right format or right way.
Okay.
I only just followed what that guy said.
Told
Not
you.
so I was not called for a while. So when I was now finally called, 10 seconds or 15 seconds into my performance, DJ Big just cut it short and he just said, "You are not supposed to perform because you not submit it like submit my song
Yeah.
properly."
From what?
So and I was the only one who did not pass any comment on the song that night. So that thing actually I was so sad because I traveled down. I could not even go back. We had to look for somewhere to sleep with my friend and all that. And for like 10 seconds. Although I went back again. I was not able to perform. But that was very disappointing. So
Oh, so sorry to hear that.
that's
Sorry
life.
to hear
No, I
that.
know be the first time. Not the first time.
Okay. What do you think you want to try to probably go back again sometimes
I
later?
went again, but it never reached my turn before it ended. And I think he ended it then. So that was it. But shout out to DJ Big. He's actually cool and really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sorry about that. I'm sad to hear that
It's fine.
really. So, which of your personal projects would you say is your favorite to
Uh,
date?
okay. I've dropped two EPs. I dropped one recently, which was I think January 31st. Yeah. And I dropped one also I think 2 years ago in 2023. Yeah.
Okay.
And I've dropped some singles. I would say my favorite changes. I used to like newer songs I make,
Okay.
but the songs I like the most, I think one is Steady. I featured Zaya. Another one is the one I spoke about earlier that I sampled Tunde
Okay.
Ednut,
That's
song. The
cold, yeah,
title is
right?
Cold. Yeah.
Cold. Okay.
So yeah, those are my two favorites. There are other ones too, but for me personally, yeah, those are my
Okay. Thank
favorites.
you very much for your answer.
Yeah, you thank me a lot though. It's cool.
Just being polite, yeah. So right now, if you were to feature an artist, who would that be?
If I were to feature an artist, okay. If I were to feature maybe like a big artist, like an established artist, I would say Odumodu Blvck.
Odumodu Blvck. Okay,
Would you want to know why?
of course I want to. That's an interesting choice.
Okay. See, there's something about Odumodu here.
Okay.
I remembered when the first time I saw, I think the song with NSG. I can't remember. Crime Don't Pay. I don't know. I've forgotten the title. So I saw his style. I was like, who be this guy? Then gradually over the years, non-stop, and the way he promotes, I feel like Udmodu is the kind of person I will like work with. He's going to like he puts in energy, which is something an upcoming act like me would need.
Okay.
See his song with Wizard Chan. It's not like Wizard Chan doesn't have a platform, but the way he was promoting that song, Flacco or something, even in a video, I was like, this guy again, he has improved body for person song. So yeah, that's the reason. Right now, why I never this, Odumodu will be like my first choice for somebody I want a feature with, and I think he's like the hottest right now, and he has a lot of controversy. He says a lot of controversial stuff too, but yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, that is an interesting answer.
Thank you.
But does that mean you only would want to feature Odumodu Blvck
No,
because of
now
that?
there are so many people.
Over
Every
years?
upcoming artist want to feature. The list is endless.
Okay.
From the
Okay.
big three or big four or big five, everybody. Like Olamide, once you get a feature with Olamide, most times, unless he then swear for you, you will blow. You will pop. See Ashake, see Bella that I spoke about. A lot of
Yes.
people. And also Davido, you know, Whiskey know to they do features.
Machala.
Burna Boy, I like Burna Boy a lot. Musically. I don't know.
African
but
giants
yeah.
himself.
So yeah, there are a lot of other artists too.
All
yeah.
right. So this one might be a bit controversial, especially on the street of Twitter. So do you think Semo is trash?
Semo. Throughout when I was growing up, I ate Semo every night. Almost every night. If I go home today, likelihood I'll eat Semo as dinner is high. So Semo is top 3 swallow and it's not number 3. So people when they talk say Semo will be trash, I think their taste board or their taste is trash.
Okay. But I personally do feel like people that would say Semo is trash is because they don't know how to prepare it. Quote me anywhere. Anyways.
Everybody has their choice, yeah.
Alright. Are you dropping a project soon?
I just dropped one, like I said, less than 2 months ago, about 2 months ago. And although I'm going to be dropping a single soon, and this one is going to be mad and loud. But yeah, I just dropped the project titled LMG, Love, Money, and Good Vibes.
Vibe.
Yeah, too late. Exactly what it's about love, it's about money, and it's about good vibes. So if you want that in 2025, and you know listen to my project, you're on a long term. Love, money, good vibes.
Good vibe. I think that's such a beautiful anthem or like a motto for the year 2025. Love, money, and good vibe. Make sure you go stream that, okay?
Thank you.
Alright. Guess that's a wrap. Thank you for coming, Fluid, or Adekola, as we can call you.
Fluid.
Okay, Fluid. You prefer to go by Fluid. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.